Okay, so we just gave our Model X its last wash on its first and last road trip.
At least with us. It's going to a new home.
So
a new owner.
Model X is sold. We posted a video a while back saying that we were looking at selling it, and it is officially sold. It was a great road trip though.
Yep.
First time I've ever road tripped in a Model X. We've done S, we've done 3. First time in X. A lot more comfortable than my 3 with the racing seats though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and
so that was great.
Tons more room too.
So much room.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't need it since it was just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
But definitely room for everything.
But really, somebody could have like laid back there pretty much. So room, definitely no problem.
It was nice going through. We basically drove west through the mountains, through Colorado and Utah to Nevada and Arizona, and the views through the panoramic cockpit window, whatever you like to call it, were pretty good.
It was amazing. Such good views. I'm really gonna kind of miss it though. We had a lot of fun with this car. In its short time, we only put 1,000 miles on it or so before we sold it. Now it's up to about 2,000 because we are in the lovely state of Nevada.
We're in Arizona right now.
We're in Arizona right now.
Across the street from Nevada, or across the river from Nevada. So we will be back in Nevada.
I don't know if I can say who is buying it right now. Because of just who he is, I'm not sure I can say right now. Super excited for the new owner. He seems super excited. We're super excited. So what does this mean for the future of the channel? That is a good question. So right now we still have the Performance Model 3 that is outfitted to be basically a race car. We still have the Model S. We still have Scott's Model S. But now that leaves kind of a hole in the garage. Should it be a Raven Model X? Or should it be a Performance Raven Model X? Should it be a Y?
Yeah, could just wait a little bit on a Y.
Should it be the pickup truck?
Could wait for the
Or
truck,
should it be every single one I just mentioned?
And don't forget the Roadster. But
but that's...
save room for the Roadster.
Yeah, that's going to happen no matter what. That takes precedence over pretty much any car in the garage, to be 100%. But yeah, so I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think we're going to add in selling this. But yeah, I'm really going to kind of miss X. It's been a lot of fun. It's a completely different drive style, though, from the S and the 3. So many times did I accidentally put this thing in neutral, though, when I was trying to disengage Autopilot. So Tesla, please
that's just because he's just used to driving the 3. I drive the S, so it's like it's the same, the XS. So didn't have any problem with that. But there was one thing we did forget to mention. This is our first like Autopilot 3 road trip as well.
Oh, true. And how did it go?
It did fine.
It did fine.
You know,
I mean, to be honest, I've done this trip so many times, and I literally just did it in my Model 3
like 2 weeks ago.
It handled everything just the same as 2.5 Autopilot, because that's what's in that one, and 2.0, same.
I didn't notice any difference really. There were, did it have any aborted lane changes? I can't remember.
No.
I don't remember. There are sometimes, where it still would kind of, if the lane widens, it does sometimes go over to and get in the center of the lane. Other times it's able to just hug the left lane. I don't know why it's different sometimes, but still, as long as you're expecting it, it's not a problem.
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. It didn't feel any different than 2.0 or 2.5. Now, that should be changing in the future since this one does have FSD or the 3.0, whatever you want to call it.
Self-driving computer.
So it should be changing hopefully in the future.
Yeah, once they release the software that is customized to run for the Autopilot 3 hardware, then probably start seeing a lot of major differences.
But yeah, it's kind of a sad day. We're literally driving to go drop it off right now, and then we're gonna head back up to Vegas and fly home. So, I mean, I don't know, should we... I don't know, do we say bye to it? Do we give it a hug?
Yeah,
what do we do? Okay, we are back home, not in the Model X. As you saw, the last clips we actually filmed while we were in South Nevada delivering the car, but the car is now gone.
The Model X is...
Model X, sorry, I guess I should specify.
Yeah.
But Model X is now gone, so we are back down to a three
Tesla household.
Tesla household. Yeah, maybe we'll change that soon. You never know. But anyway, we did want to actually talk about some things with you real quick. One, thank you to the buyer, because smoothest transaction ever.
Yep.
Two, we got put up in a hotel, we got food, we got everything, we got some really cool tours, we learned a lot of cool stuff, and maybe the car might be given away at some point.
Yeah, and
maybe
we might be seeing this car this Model X sometime in the future.
Yeah, so stay tuned. But huge thanks to them for everything. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy your new car. Don't want to get too much into the new owners quite yet. Maybe in time. It's not what this is all going to be about. But yeah, we'll probably be doing something more with them. But we did want to go over kind of like the selling process, because this is actually the 5th Tesla we've sold now. And a lot of you guys have actually asked. So biggest thing is have a contract that lists out explicitly the price, when ownership will transfer, any insurance liability things, anything about the mileage, any kind of warranty that's left, etc. And you can go ahead and send that off. Both parties, what we've always done is sign it. And then once we're done with that, we move on. We've done like about a $2,500 deposit, which is coincidentally what Tesla charges for a new order. And then just the balance upon vehicle delivery, whether it be they fly out here and pick up the car, or actually we drive it to them, as this was the case.
Yeah, we've actually, of those 5 Teslas that we've sold, 3 of them, the buyer flew into Denver, and we had the transaction pretty close to the airport, and then they drove off, to their...
Into the sunset.
Yes. Or
sunrise.
But for the other 2, we actually did deliver both of those cars, and by chance, they both were in Nevada.
Actually, 3 of our car sales have all been to Nevada.
That's a weird coincidence. One of them, though, the guy came out and picked it up. The other 2, we drove it back.
Wow, that's
drove
weird.
It to them in Nevada. Yeah.
Weird.
So,
okay.
Good. Those.
Yeah.
Nevada,
Thank you, Nevada.
They really like those Teslas.
After that, we had a bill of sale that we would actually provide when we did the whole vehicle exchange thing. And after that, I mean, it's kind of gone. The nice thing, though, is Tesla has actually added in your online portal to where you can give other people access to the car until it's actually transferred. Because to get it transferred, they have to have the title in their name, which means it can take some time. If you actually have a loan on the vehicle, it takes some time to receive the title, then you have to sign it over to them, then they have to register the vehicle, etc. So it's nice to be able to give people immediate access. Before, you used to have to email Tesla, and it could take a week or so.
Yeah, so now basically just go on to the Tesla website and go to your account, and you choose where you can set up a secondary contact.
Yep.
And you might think, oh, well, they're going to have access to my entire account, but they don't. You can choose basically which cars they have access to. So on our account at the time, had 4 different Teslas listed, and there's a checkbox, and we just said Model X. And basically that gives the new owner instant access within seconds.
Yeah, so that's actually super helpful. Much more streamlined process than what it used to be. But I could also see that coming in handy if someone's borrowing your car, like a relative, for a week or something. Rather than give them access to everything, should you have other cars and all that, you can just give them access to that one vehicle.
One thing we forgot to mention is always be sure to take lots of pictures as a seller, so that your buyer knows exactly what they're getting. Mm-hmm. If there's any road rash on the wheels, or if you have any minor dings or pits or anything.
God forbid any scratches or dents.
Yeah, just make sure you have all that documented so the buyer knows exactly what they're getting.
Yeah, that I think has been key to all of the sales that we've had, is the vehicle was presented beforehand in the exact condition it was delivered on.
And fortunately, though, most of our cars have been in nearly new condition. And as the Model X had less than 2,000 miles on it when we sold it, it was virtually new. It still had the new car smell.
It did. And I do still miss the X. I'm not sure what's gonna come. I don't know if we should order now or we should wait for a potential refresh. I honestly don't know. So as of right now, we're not gonna replace it. Immediately.
Not immediately, yeah.
But things might happen. You never know. We are still planning on getting the Model Y. We're still planning on getting the truck. So there's still a lot of other cars coming. Would an X be nice? Yes, definitely. Especially if they redesign any part of it. Because I had a lot of fun projects with that Model X. And unfortunately, those are kind of put on hold now to see what we're going to do.
It did make a great road trip vehicle, too.
It did.
When we drove it out there.
So much room. So much room.
I mean, it was just the 2 of us, but we could have easily fit another 4 people in there.
Oh yeah, totally. And like we still had some luggage and everything because we actually flew back home, which was a fiasco because our flight was canceled, delayed like 23 hours.
Yeah, we got stuck in Vegas. The good news is United put us up. They gave us so many food vouchers, hotel vouchers, everything. And Eric ended up making money
$400
at the casinos.
Yeah.
I lost almost the same amount. It was ironic. But we had a hard time spending all the vouchers on food and stuff.
Yeah, we were actually like getting sushi.
And also, though, we did run into someone who, well, he didn't recognize us, but then he saw that we had some Tesla something. Yeah. And so turns out his brother, here in the Denver metro area, and he sent a picture of us, and he's like, "Do you know these guys?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so it was cool to run in. You know, we see people. Yeah. That was at the Las Vegas airport. We ran into some people. He didn't recognize us, but his brother did.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. We'll do a quick Model X montage.
Gotta have a montage.
Gotta have a montage. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. As always, huge thanks to our channel sponsor. If you guys are looking to accessorize Model S, X, or Model 3, definitely check them out. I'll link down below. Using code Tesla Inventory, all one word, will get you 15% off your first order. My two must-have items are definitely going to be that center console wrap for Model 3 because I'm not a huge fan of that piano black fingerprint magnet, as well as the anti-glare screen protectors, which are made for Model S and X also. So definitely check them out. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go ahead and click here to subscribe, here for some other ones, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.